Hi everyone, welcome to another video. This is Mr. Chow from EnglishTuition.org. Now in today's video, we're going to talk about how to have fun learning English because the school holidays are just around the corner, and I think some students are already having their school holidays. So you might be wondering what to do during this 1 month or 1.5 months of school holidays when you have plenty of time on your hands, right? And especially for those who did not hit their target for the end of year examination, this is a good time to do some catching up. So let's get started. Now, activity number 1. You might want to catch up and binge watch your favorite TV shows. This is a good time to take a break. You are not looking at assessment books, you are not looking at exam papers, but be very careful about what you choose for the content. All right. English, if possible, watch more English shows. So this could be even anime, right? You can watch them during the school holidays. And if it's in other languages, right? Like for example, you want to watch a Korean show, right? A Korean drama show. Please make sure you pick the English subtitles so that you can read more English, right? As you watch your favorite TV show. Okay. Activity number 2. Fan fiction and or webcomics. Now there's plenty of content online, all right? So you might want to choose, but I don't think I'm going to go so far as to recommend something very specific because I don't know what are your interests. So I leave it to you to go and explore and discover for yourself and pick something that you like. So you want to read your favorite novel or manga, right? This could be something online or even something offline. I recommend reading actual books. If you have the time, you can just go to the library and borrow your favorite books. All right. So Harry Potter, if you have not already read it, all right, it's been quite a long time. All right, and students still enjoy reading Harry Potter, so highly recommend. Right, and young adults author, right, Roald Dahl, Eddie Blyton. So these are a few suggestions that can keep you occupied, not just for this year's holidays, but for many holidays to come, right? Because these authors are prolific writers and they do write a lot of books. Okay, so if you enjoy their style of writing, so this is maybe a good time to pick up 1 or 2 stories, right, and see whether they are for you. Okay, right. Read about dragons, fantasy stories, right, or learn magic from Harry Potter, whatever rocks your boat. Okay. Activity number 3. Now, podcast, walk and run. I cannot recommend this enough, right? Because I do this all the time. Now, the reason being, we always find ourselves out of time, and podcast is a very convenient way for us to absorb content without taking up too much time. So it's easy to do and free. You just need to go and shortlist some on YouTube, right? And then add them to your playlist, and you can watch them for free. You can listen to them for free, right? And you don't even have to use your screen. So this is something that I find that students are not doing enough of. So holidays is a good time to build up your list. So going to the holidays, and even when the school starts, right, and you find that you have the time, you can always just fire up your playlist and play the podcast, and this will help you improve your English language tremendously. All right. So you want to improve your listening skills and content knowledge, and you can do this not just while you walk and run. You can do this while you're traveling, when you're commuting. Just put on your headphones or earphones or your Apple earbuds or whatever you have, right? And you can enjoy the podcast, right? Activity number 4. Keep a vacation diary. I think the diary is dying a slow death nowadays. Nobody keep diary anymore, but I still feel it is a good way to develop a very good habit, and for students to practice their writing as well during the school holidays, so they do not get too rusty, right, over the 2 months. So the target is to write an entry and on average once a week. So this doesn't have to be a daily thing. It doesn't have to be a chore. You only write when there are highlights, when there are something memorable. For example, today you went cycling with a friend, you have a meal, and you want to jot down the highlights. Okay. Focus on perfect grammar, right? So this is not an excuse, well, to say that, okay, it's a personal entry, so I can write whatever, crappy grammar that I want. no, all right? So you will improve that way. Focus on perfect grammar. Just make 1 or 2 paragraphs of entry. That will be good enough, all right? And then finally, activity number 5. Gaming, right? This is a hot topic, all right? I'm pretty sure students will play games during the school holidays. I think that's perfectly fine, right? But the key here is to use the inbuilt chat function, right? Don't just rely on, just typing all the short form, then your language will not improve. Use proper English while conversing with your friends, right? I'm sure your earbuds, your headphones have got inbuilt mics, right? So you can use those mics to chat and converse with your friends when you play games like, I don't know, like Counter-Strike, Minecraft, Roblox, etc., etc., right? So with that said, I think you have a bunch of activities that will keep you occupied. Time flies when you're having fun, and before you know it, school will reopen. Alright, with that said, we've come to the end of the video. Thank you very much for watching. So for those of you who are serious about signing up for lessons, you know where to find me, my website, englishtutors.org. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.